Real talk, I have a newfound respect for parliamentarians. Because, you see, how Juliet, they are Anglo man them in a parliament.
Madam Speaker, the issue that we are discussing in terms of the system...
No, member, ask your question. And that's not an appropriate question.
Can they, and thank you for allowing me, Madam Speaker.
Ask your question.
Can the Minister advise me and the House if, because as I said, there is a difficulty in terms of contractors indicating that they are not getting paid to clear the road.
Member, please take your seat. Member, take your seat.
I don't know how none of them not tell her to go suck herself, you know.
If your mic is off, you should not speak in the House. That is the standing orders.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker, and that's why I was given the context, but I'll ask the question specific. Is the Minister aware that the outstanding payments to contractors...
Yeah, man.
Madam Speaker, a statement was made today by Minister who is appointed to a particular portfolio. In that statement, paragraph 5, the Minister said, and I quote, "We are particularly mindful of the potential for landslides in our mountainous parishes, especially in areas of soil saturation is already high. Therefore, I am confused as to how it is that it is not appropriate within a question to this particular statement, regardless of the Minister's portfolio. The Minister was appointed by the government to make this particular statement. Therefore, without being properly briefed..."
Member, thank you very much. You may take your seat. No, member, you may take your seat. Member, take your seat, please. Member, take your seat, member. Member, take your seat. Member.
I tell she and Andrew for suck them one another, but all me know is respect parliamentarians.
Members, are there any more questions? Members, are there any more questions?
Madam Speaker, I had written to you earlier, and I'm not too sure if you had...
Member, please do not speak about writing to me earlier unless it is that you are aware that your communication has reached me. East.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The Minister, in his statement, said this administration is one that puts the concept of
just go
joined
straight to the question,
government.
member.
Is the Minister aware of outstanding amounts?
Member, please take your seat. Please take your seat. Please take your seat. Are there any other questions? Minister? Oh, you have another one?
Madam Speaker, I am here on behalf of the residents of Southeast St. Andrew who are anxious because 4 weeks ago, when we had heavy rains,
what is your question?
I'm coming to it.
No, ask your question.
I am coming to my question.
Members, it is very evident. It is very evident. It is very evident that the questions are not in respect of the statement by Minister.
You know, because it take a whole heap of self-control for no tell people go suck them mama when them deserve it, you know? Yeah, man, big up on yourself.
Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker.
Members, there's a question from the Leader of Opposition, the member from St. Andrew South.
I'm very concerned by the way in which the proceedings are being conducted. We are attempting to ask questions. We are attempting to ask questions arising from the statement. The statement was a wide-ranging statement. It not only touched and concerned the specific minister's portfolio, he also said he was speaking on behalf of the Minister of Local Government, who is overseas, who has direct responsibility for disaster preparedness. On more than one occasion, the member on this side who was sought to ask a question has been prevented from completing the question, and instead a point of order has been taken, which I don't know what the ruling was, or you yourself have intervened to prevent the statement, the question from being asked. I want to know what the question was that the member for South East St. Mary was seeking to ask. I don't know what his question is.
Member. If we have no other questions, announcements. Announcements.
Laid on the table of the House.